if anybody comes on. How are y'all doing? Hello, everybody. I'll give you a minute. If nobody comes on, I'll get my other phone from Boo, I guess, and send out some notifications. Because I don't know if anybody will be expecting it this early. Might not even be nobody get on at all. So far, we're still, oh, there's Chad. What's up, buddy? Doing an early live today. There's JK. I was fixing to holler at Boo and tell her to bring me my other phone so I could put it out on the Hopper Nation and a couple other pages that I was going live. What's up, Dave? Here, Billy. How you doing? Oh, we got a few people coming in. There's Robert. J and K, what's up? Hope everybody's doing good. I know I didn't let anybody know that I was going to do this early. What's up, Nate? Watching football today, lazy, no shop work. That's right. There's Chippy. Josh. Josh went and got on his hood. That's right. Out hunting. Yeah, buddy. There's 902. Yeah, we've got there's Kevin Jones. Chris, what's up, buddy? We've got a Thanksgiving dinner at church tonight at 6 o'clock. So I figured I'd do this a little bit early so I can make it to that too, because we've got so many events coming up. Our live feed schedule might be a little screwy. I might have to go early sometime or late other times, or a day before or a day after. I don't even know. There's a lot coming up the next couple weeks. There's a lot of stuff coming up. But, well, look at there. JK did give a super chat. Thank you, buddy. Y'all don't forget to thank our super chatters. Yeah, 6 a.m. here. Need some coffee. That's right, dude. 6 a.m. a little bit early. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you, Josh. Y'all don't forget to click them thumbs up too when you come in. So that really helps out. At least I think it does. Ain't no telling anymore. Oh, mercy. I've been busy and not doing many videos. I've been kind of busy. I've been kind of busy trying to tie up loose ends. That's why I hadn't got a lot of videos out this week. I was just trying to get some silly stuff done. Well, there's Mr. Weaver. What are you doing, buddy? What's new and exciting? So far, not a whole lot. Got to get my firewood round split and put in the shed, but the baby is not having it. Yeah, I know how that is. Right now, the baby mamas went over to visit with McDaniels. She went over to Josh and Deidre's for a birthday party. And I'm trying to do this a little bit early so we can get to our dinner tonight. The Maraca, what's up? I hope to get started back on some. I may do some equipment videos. I ain't got no problem with that. There's Family Master. What's up, buddy? Ever ported a 285 CD? I have not. I've never got my hands on but one of them that Andrew got, and we thought it was something else before we found out I think it was a 285. And I don't even remember if we got it running. Doing pretty good. Got excavators, dozers, and tractor stuff I can put on here. Yeah, I like that. Just saying happy Thanksgiving to everyone and their family. Hope to have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, buddy. There's Tanton. What's up, brother? My boy went with grandma and the wife working, so it's fairly quiet. Yeah. That makes a big difference. Sometimes you just need that time. That motorcycle was awesome. Yeah, that thing was something else, wasn't it? Thank you, Family Master. Yeah, that I was just happy to see it change gears. I ain't gonna lie. I knew it would crank and run, but whenever it changed gears, I was happy about that. Building TWSL, that's awesome. What's up, Proteus? Good to see you. Did you like the John Deere at CS 81? That's a nice looking saw, ain't it? I hadn't worked on one of them before on that exact one, but I've worked on a couple of F codes. Matter of fact, we got another F code to work on back here. One day I've got to drag some saws out and get to working on. I've got a good many things that are starting to stack up here. Just some a little. I still take in a little bit of stuff from people around here and the porting, so I do have some stuff that I've got to get on, like a F code. I've only worked on a few of them. We don't have many of them around here. Yeah, that was a Husqvarna, a 74 Husqvarna WR400. They're a little cumbersome, but they're not real bad. The mufflers are kind of plugged up on them. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. Yeah, having Andrew makes a big difference. he cranks them a lot better than I do because I don't get tired while he's pulling on the rope. Never heard of FCO. I hadn't either for a while. Tanton's got 10 FCOs. You got any FCO parts, Tanton? Because I might need a handlebar and stuff for one. I got one over there been smacked by a tree. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. I have a FCO 151 serious potential for 50. I don't know much about the FCOs. I can honestly tell you that. I worked on that one in the video for Stacy, a little top handle one, then that John Deere, and I got one over there. Tanton, I would if it was mine, but it belongs to a fella and he wants me to fix it. 46 millimeter. I don't even know what number that FCO over there is. Sold to 441. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Glad to hear that. I sold the 660 the other day. Selling her for the bad thing is, Kevin, I just about need a bottom. If I got a bottom end to put it on, we'll talk about it. I may have a bottom end here because I need to know where it's at so I can port it. Best Husqvarna 346. That was good little old saws. Just send me a message, Kevin. I have one FCO 152. They put out 5.2 horsepower. I like them. They run good when they run. Oh, I got a something y'all ain't seen yet too. Is I've got a 200T that I fixed it, got running that Matt brought over here, and I should film stuff like that, but I don't, because a lot of times I'm just fiddling with it while he's here and we don't film. I got the 046. I run a lot. Yeah, you can email me, Kevin. I thought you had my phone number. If you don't, just email me or get me on Facebook or something, and I'll shoot you some stuff. Just let me know what size FCO you need to fix. I may have the parts. Still 400. I'll look in a minute, Tanton. I'll just see me throw it around. That's right. Let me look and see what number that FCO is. I might even just bring it over and show it to you, because it got smacked. Come here. Damn. I don't even know how to find the number on FCO. Oh, it's a 156. What's up, Angel? No, I hadn't done anything with the 125s. What's up, Ralph? How you doing, buddy? I had your number, but I don't know what I did with it. But yeah, I'll email you. All right, Kevin. That was from Southern Oregon. How you doing today, buddy? There's Zachary Gross. It's a 156 Tanton. See the handles. It's the lowrider version. It got smacked by a tree. The primer bubble stuck in. I think the handle's the worst part of it. See, it's kind of, the saw don't look too bad other than the handle squished. I mean, I might could straighten the handle, but I really hate straightening these things. Still sick? We're still praying for you, Ralph. I got junk, he says. How you doing? Big 10 point. Today a feller got today. Travis Smith, I'm in. All right. Yeah, it's a 156 Tanton. Ain't a bad looking saw. All right. It looks like the main thing I need is just a dadgum, the handlebar. And everything else looks fair. I don't. Well, the side cover's loose, but other than that. You in the hospital, Ralph? We still praying for you, buddy. We got people praying for you all around the world. You're on our main prayer list. Well, you're on our big prayer list, which everybody goes on that. So I have a handle, but I'm in Ireland. There'll be a little bit of a shipping on that thing. I've got the 046 in the truck for today. That's right. I hadn't got anything interesting done the last couple of days other than that. The motorcycle. All right, that sounds good, buddy. Hopefully you told Mr. Larry you were going live early. You'll catch them. I hadn't told anybody 902. I was going to put it out in a video this week, but I didn't get very many videos out. We'll travel for saw parts. Well, back to work again. All right, Tanton, have a good one, buddy. Appreciate you. Uh-oh. He'll probably never make it on here today anyway. Y'all know how Larry is. Pray for all my subscribers that they get to receive the touch of God. He knows everything that's going on. That's right. We keep praying for Ralph, y'all. We put him special prayer request in tonight. Oh. It's good to do that. And I've still got to get started on that other channel. I ain't got nothing done lately. I've been just, like I said, trying to catch up loose ends and get a lot of things done that I've had laying around here for a while. Y'all pray for Ralph now. Everybody pray for Ralph at the same time, okay? Y'all get ready and we'll do it. Dad fell yesterday and fractured his hip. I've been snotting with him, taking him to the doctor the last 2 days. I understand that. Y'all, let's go ahead and pray for Ralph. The dear Heavenly Father, come here today, ask you to just look over our prayer list, Lord. There's so many on there. Ralph's sick and in the hospital. Could use your touch, Lord. We just want to send it to him. Lord, just touch him, lead him, guide him, direct him, help him talk to the nurses there at the hospital. And somebody might get saved while he's in there, Lord, so he can carry your word with him. And all these things we ask in your sweet and holy name, amen. There you go, Ralph. Talk to them people up there and tell them, give them the good news while you're in there. You might get somebody else saved while you're there. We need all the help we can get. You're welcome, buddy. There's Matt trying to call me while I'm on a live feed. I don't think he gets the notifications like he ought to. Oh, mercy. In Jesus' name, amen. That's right. Everyone pray for me. We all keeping you in the prayer list, Ralph. Y'all make sure you don't forget. I know every once in a while I fall asleep sometime at night and forget. The term of the gospel is roughly translated to the good news. That's right. It is good news if you accept it. It ain't if you don't accept it, it ain't good news for you because you're gonna be in a world of mess. That's where I stand anyway. He said, deny me before your friends, and I'll deny you before my Father, and I don't deny him at all. Some people get mad about it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Once you get it, you get it. Took me a while to get it, even though I had it. Because the flesh wants to do the things that it ain't supposed to do. About to be on my way to hunting, but I'll listen for a trip. I was wondering where you was at, Brian. I ain't got to talk to you in a while. I need to share this link on the Facebook so that other people would know that we were on here, because I forgot to tell everybody in the video that I was going to do it early. All right, Tanton, I got your email or your text message. Midland clocking in. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I hadn't talked to anybody recently, Brian. I've just been busy trying to get penny stuff caught up. Just tons of stuff here. Little stuff, stupid stuff don't take long, but just lots of it. What's up, Clayton? Good to see you. We're only accountable for ourselves. More seasoned men of Christ should be mentoring those starting their journey. That's right. Well, till we tell everybody, we're responsible for them until we tell them. Fueler, what's up? From Newfoundland. Good to see you, buddy. That's every day at my house. Yeah, I know how it is. Is 300 too much for a Farmer Tech 372 XP new? That's about the going price for them right now, Zach. Most of them, like, I think on Amazon they were $298 or something like that. By the time you pay tax and stuff, it's going to be $300 or a little over 300. So that's not really a bad price. Yeah. Some days I feel like I'm chasing my tail and going nowhere fast. Yep. It's that's kind of the way it is here. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I got your text, Tant. There was two of them come through. If there's one on eBay, I might just go ahead and buy it. Good night, Ralph. We're still praying for you, buddy. Take it easy. I got a razor blade here, a new one. I just opened that sucker. Ain't even sharp. Trying to drag it on this paper towel, see if I can sharpen it up a little bit, but it ain't doing much. Mort, what are you doing, buddy? Where have you been? Good to see you. Trying to put an edge on this razor blade. Why? I have no idea. Why? Dang trash blades. That's right. I was using it to scrape plastic yesterday. I had to do some custom fitting on something. So I had to have something to scrape with, and I was using this razor blade. You know, some of them things you buy, they don't fit exactly where they're supposed to fit, and you have to trim on them and scrape them and cut them and grind on them just a smidge and stuff like that until you get it to fit where it's supposed to be. But I can't show it to you here on this channel. Yeah, it's one of them. Because I do some of that too. But I can't film it. I wished I could. I mean, I can film it, but if I put it on here, it'll knock it off. You know how they are. Yeah, little pew. Little pew. Little peppy, little pew pew. Well, I got the razor blade sharp finally. It'd have been handy if it was sharp yesterday, I can tell you that. Could have really used it. I wound up doing some grinding and some sanding and some hand scraping and stuff like that. Got some flies up in here making a racket. You can do what you're led to do. That's right. Daggone flies is plumb noisy up in here. Oh, mercy. Skid Boot, what's up? We're trying to find a conversation to get into. Does the 461 have an unlimited coil? I don't think it does to start with, but I think you can put one on it. I'm pretty sure they're limited. But a lot of them, a lot of people they just look for unlimited coils all the time. But a lot of the saws that we do, they don't rev over 13,000. I think the coil off of 460 will bolt on it. No coil is limited. They're limited somewhere. That's why I do half of what I do. Not from the factory. You have to upgrade them. I don't know. I know that we put an unlimited coil on one, but I don't remember what it was off of. What's up, Fred? Good to see you. Yeah, we got a dinner at the church tonight. Yeah, the 460 coil will work. I thought it was the 460 coil. Yeah. Yeah, you just use the 2 bolt holes that fit 902. That's what it was. Yeah, it's a 2 bolt and a 3 bolt. And the 2 bolts will fit the 460 coil. I know I've done it. I know we done it. I just couldn't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, I do remember it being a 3 bolt versus a 2 bolt. What's up, Billy? The 461 coil is limited. No, that coil is the limited. Yeah. I wasn't sure. I knew that the coil was limited because, like I said, I know we switched one with something else. But I couldn't remember exactly what. Because I can't remember all that stuff. Yeah, blue is limited, black's unlimited. That's the way it is on the Huskies. Well, that's what I was saying about a limited coil. Most of the saws, even when you make them really hot, they don't run over 13,000 RPM in the wood. So technically, you don't have to have it. If I get a 372 and do a base gasket delete. Yeah, that's what I'd do, Zachary. I usually do a base gasket delete, raise the exhaust a little bit, lower the intake. When I say lowered, I mean down with the port knot. It's up with the number, down with the down with the pork. That's where I confuse people sometimes by saying that. Cheap and easy mods. Them's the ones we like. The cheap and the easy mods are the best ones. It's like if you can do it in less than 10 minutes and it makes horsepower, that's good. I don't know why I'm sitting there sharpening a razor blade. I have to fiddle with something continuously. Y'all know how it is. That's the way I figure everything else by messing with it. Cheap and easy mods, are you trying to call me out? No, Brian, we know you make mods too. Oh, 46 has a black coil. I think all the steel coils is about the same color, ain't they? I know the Huskies is the green one's like 9800, the blue one's 30 or 13.5, and the black one's not. Windings in the coil make a difference. That's right. I wish they wouldn't put limiters on anything, but you know, that's just me. I don't like being limited. I don't like being limited. I like to be unlimited. We should just put an MSD box on one. 041 I have has a blue coil. That's probably was that a Phalon coil or something like that. I hate carb limiters. Me too. Stupid things. I like being unlimited. Well, the good thing about the points is you can just put the ignition module on and do away with them. Then they're unlimited. The vibration knocks them things right off. I don't know why. Bakelite or Prest-A-Lite. Yeah, it could be Prest-A-Lite. What's up, Finon? Good to see you, buddy. I'm still sharpening on this stupid razor blade. Y'all, I have this drive to fix things. Can't imagine why. Don't know where it come from. Nothing like that. They will float some. Yeah. But if you put that little ignition chip on there, you can do away with that floating of the points. You can make them run good sometimes. I gotta get that 125 over here and work on the coil on it. Need to come up with a different way of putting them things on there. Need to get in there and do some exploring. Iron Horse put out a video. I guess is he doing all right? Points for life. I ain't found out exactly what the 125's like or everything, Justin. Them things are still kind of goofy. The ones I got act a little weird sometimes. But the timing might be a little retarded on them. I'm going to fix them up and use the timing light on them eventually. You know, that's something about that 400 WR. That motorcycle was not a reed bike. It was piston ported. That thing was piston ported. Oh, did I not? I thought I told everybody where they come from on the last one, Nick. They were from the clutch rod that goes through the bike. There's a rod on either end, and the three barrels stack in the middle. Yeah, you can use timing light on Weaver. You just got to do it special. What's up, Christoph? Yeah, those three barrels came out of the clutch pusher rod because when I dropped the two pieces in there, they weren't long enough, and I was like, "Hey, them's the same diameter as that." So apparently, you can just keep dropping them in there until you get it right. And that one took three. Love to see how. Well, they make a timing light that is battery powered, and that helps out. Couldn't find anything but a PDF for 76 for you. I found a PDF for an 80 model, and everything was about the same, but it has a one-piece clutch rod in it. And I was like, well, nothing else looks like it goes there. So when I got it all put together, I dropped it in there. The two pieces of the clutch rod, I dropped them in, and it like that much is sticking out of the hole. And I was like, wait a minute. So I pulled it back out and dropped all three of them down in the hole, and then put it back in there, and then it set up the right height. I was like, yep, that's where it goes. That's right. Yeah, I thought I said it in the video. Maybe I didn't show it up because I've had a couple people that messaged me and asked me where they come from, and I put it in the comment section on the video. I hadn't watched the video all the way through, so I don't know for sure. I may not have, Nick, because those videos were days long. The camera sat here recording, or I didn't keep it recording the whole time. I pause it and start it back to do a lot of my editing, so I don't have to do the other type of editing where you sit there and go through it. So that there was a lot of work done for the amount of recording, so I don't remember. Some of it didn't get on the video, and some of it did. So I'm not saying that it's in there. I'm just saying I thought it might have been. And I may have found it while it was off too. Stop taking a lot of work from other people so I can get my stuff done. That's kind of what I've done. I take a little bit and do it, and take a little bit and do it. And I've got several boxes here I got to get sent out the door, and we just hadn't had time to do it. I might have to take time to do it. That one wasn't that bad because I took it apart. So it wasn't that bad to put it back together, except for like when that stuff falls out and you don't know where it goes. And it being a little bit different than what you used to makes it a little bit goofy. But for the most part, it's not too awful bad. And I did have to figure some of the things out on my own, because like how the shifter works and stuff like that was completely different than anything we normally do. But it wasn't stupid bad to figure out, but it's kind of like some of the older saws, the stuff just ain't like the newer stuff. Was working on the difficult 1010 replacement of the condenser and ignition start button overhaul and new spark plug once He wanted to simmer, but then again, nothing. Is it losing spark, Christoph? What's up, Pepe? No, it's not already 5. I'm doing it a little early because we got a Thanksgiving dinner to church tonight. The starting rope is on the short side. Could it be too? If the starting rope is short, Christoph, it's a little bit hard to start them. You got to really pull it just right. Yeah, everything works off the same basic principle. It's just like the newer motorcycles have a ratchet design, a star wheel and a ratchet design for the shifter, and that one does not. It's got a gear that turns. What's up, Muncie? There's Chris Muncie's garage. Yeah, I'm a little early today. We got a Thanksgiving dinner at church tonight. Good food and friends and family, and God is fun. That's right. We're going to have a good time. Anytime we go to church, I usually have a good time. We spent a couple hours at church last night practicing for the Christmas cantata thing that we're going to do. Got spark. Having a long enough rope, and it does make it a lot easier, Christoph, but I ain't going to say that's as long as it pulls over one time, you should be able to get the crank. I mean, having it spin multiple times in one pull is nice. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to not have a live feed because I've had one. I've had a live feed every weekend since we started doing them. I ain't missed one that I know of. Unless I told you that I wasn't going to do it. What's up, John Bob? Well, and like when we have hopper stock stuff, we don't have live feeds. Casterman, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. There's Joey. There y'all are. Yeah, we got a dinner at the church tonight at 6, so I try and do my live feed earlier so I can actually go to because our church has a lot of things on Saturday night at 6 o'clock, and I miss a lot of things. Yeah, I like to pull it where it spins over more than once. How you doing, Casterman? Make a hopper custom drill starter like for the SP. He did for bucket. I have done that a couple of times. I don't know. This is a custom starter for Johnny Arnett's IEL. And it works good too. I got one for a 125, but it did fly apart one time. How y'all doing? Yeah, don't forget to come in. Give a thumbs up. Calm Climb, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Glad I just checked. Good to see you. Yeah, we're doing it a little bit earlier. Shots fired, shots fired. John Bob, you been seeing any deer? I'm great. Got to run my 395 from John Bob yesterday. That's awesome, buddy. 30 to 40 centimeters max, I think, for the rope length. I normally use about this much. It's about 34 inches is what I use. I don't know what that converts to in centimeters. Joey's here now. That's right. I have a 026 that works like new for about 10 minutes, then quits. Trigger is let go. I had to 4 shops and they said it's fixed, but still only works for about 10 minutes. I tried a couple of carbs. What does it do, Skid Boot? Does it, as long as you keep it running, will it stay running, just won't idle, or does it just die? Even tried cursing and swearing, but it still stalls. If it runs about 10 minutes and dies, I'm going to say it's probably in the coil. Dinker's nothing big. I'm after coyotes more than anything. 70 to 80, that'd probably be about right, Christoph. Got 2-stroke face, moisturizer, cutting. That's right. Well, I made it to the hunt inside. Hopefully I get something tonight. But if not, it'll be a good year and going to call it last time out this year. That's right. All right, well, we hope you get something, Brian. Mama Taz, what's up? The oil pump works. I'd rather hunt coyotes than deer. I seen a coyote last night. It dies immediately once fingers off the trigger throttle. But if you crank it, will it start back up, skid boot? I mean, it could just be the carburetor's not adjusted exactly right, or cracking fuel line, or something. Some MO26s give some issues. Mama Taz in the house. The 1010 lost some inches on the way. That's right. Very hard starting, but we'll start. That's hot. Them intermittent, the issues like that are kind of goofy to try to solve over the live feed skid boot without seeing the darn thing. It's hard to, because I got a little method I go through where I fiddle with things to see whether it makes it better or worse. Babaloo, what's up? Does the vent in the gas tank work, skid boot? Because I know it's got that little line on it with a screw in it. Never hunted the yotes. These deer ain't working right today. I ain't seeing anything. You won't see any till like the last second. I always found them by accident. Starts great when it's cold. Put the saws away earlier. I'm officially on vacation, headed to northern Maine for deer tomorrow. Been nonstop cutting summer and fall. Wish me luck, boys. I'm gonna need it. I hope you get you a nice and calm climb. I got to go out there and drag my tree stand out of the woods or put it back up sometime or another. Rifle season starts Monday. So when you put the new vent on it, skid boot, did you buy the one that was already made from steel, or did you make your own? Because that little screw, if you make your own, that little screw, when you put it in there, if you use a line that's a little bit small and you screw it in, it will sometimes stop the vent up and it won't vent at all. I ain't gonna say we ain't diagnosed one online before. Probably a good many. It's just not always the easiest. I have a gas line I have to dig up tonight. Wind Rider. I'm from Maine. Good to see you, buddy. Diamond's in the stand. Doing pretty good, Kurt. How you doing? Just got back from town, $100 worth of fittings later. It was OEM. Okay, that's good. Of course, if you run it till it cuts off, then you crack the gas cap open. Does it? If you crack the gas cap and try it again, does it crank better? What's up, Oz? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, mercy. I put this back in the holder before I lose it. It has lots of pressure in the tank. Huh. I mean, they will have some pressure in the tank, but You might want to try a different vent line and see what happens. Just put one of the little white echo vents in the top of the line and try one of them. Joey said he got a turkey at 40 yards. Yeah, you better not shoot that, Joey, because some of them jokers put trackers in it. I'm in New Hampshire, Ashburn bound. There you go. Well, whenever it cuts off, Skid Boot, do you have to hold the throttle wide open to get it to crank, or do you have to choke it? Hit the thumbs up, everybody. Coil not hot enough anymore. Negative pressure in the tank. Crank seals, impulse line. That's where I'd start. It's possible you could have an impulse problem, but usually they won't run for 10 minutes with no problem before the impulse gives a problem. A hunt on Elgin Air Force Base rifle season is 4 days, then a break starts Thanksgiving Day. All right. Well, I better get to digging. All right, John Bob. Most down east, Millinock, Latch Trailheads. Hold the throttle open. So that sounds like it's flooding, Skid Boot. I thought it either, because if you choke it, it don't start, does it? Stay safe, John Bob. That's right. I put new impulse on too. See y'all. See you, John Bob. Wouldn't be much left from 308. Yeah, it would. You just got to shoot it like right at the base of the neck. Got to make sure you hit it where you're supposed to hit it. We got a Thanksgiving dinner at the church tonight, Mama Tass, and it's at 6 o'clock, so I was trying to get done early so I can get ready for that and go. Well, what he's saying, Josh, is it runs fine for 10 minutes, and then it won't run. I mean, it could be a little bit rich on the bottom at idle, or you might just try running the screws back in, setting them where they're supposed to be from stock and try that. I have reset them before and they run right. Miko, hi to everyone. Long time when I was on Hopper's Live here in Finland. Everyone is in sleep this time of day. Still, this is the channel of chainsaw fiction. What time is it over there, Miko? There's Nicky Walsh, too. It's running lean when warm. He said he has to hold the throttle wide open, Nicky, to get it to crank back. Choking it, it won't crank. So it sounds like it's flooded instead of being lean. Pick myself up a 440. Yes, Skid Boot, you might want to just try running the screws in and setting them back to whatever it says on the side. I think it's what, 3/4 on the low and 1 on the high. I think it's a little rich on the bottom end. New impulse would change tune some. It's possible. But usually if it's an air leak, it usually won't run good for 10 minutes and then not. It won't run good from the start. On another old home light, super easy. It was given to me. The clutch was rusted open. Never bothered with. I had a fella that was looking for one of them the other day, Nick. So if you got one, yeah, I'll try and I can hook a fella up with one maybe. Works like new when it's cold. I'd try resetting the screws to start with, Skid Boot. All right, Nick, that sounds good. Yeah, because I've had a couple people come by and ask me about that one. And I was like, well, I don't have one, but some of them wanted parts and stuff like that. 11 p.m. Who goes to sleep at 11 p.m., Miko? I woke up this morning in my chair at like 4:10. I was asleep in my chair. I fell asleep sometime after 1. All right, Nick, that sounds good, buddy. Are Sandvik bars good to use? Do you know what that is in the U.S.? Yes, Sandvik is really good stuff, Christoph. We use some tooling from Sandvik. Uh, they're known for being high quality over here. Several carb kits put in, then a new carb. That is weird. If you wasn't far away, I'd say bring it over and we'll try and see if we can fix it. Sleep is optional. Sometimes. Sometimes it is. Sandvik or Windsor? I don't know if Sandvik and Windsor are the same. It's 4:00 p.m. here, Christoph. Yeah, it's 4:00. It's 3:58 here. Sun's still up. Of course, it won't be much longer. Because our time changes went back, so we fell, or we moved up an hour. We fall back an hour. We fell back an hour. Yeah, so it gets dark at like 5:30 now instead of 6:30 or 7. Stupid time change. That's right. I don't get into bed very early. Joey says 3:49. Are y'all 10 minutes behind us, Joey? Fall back and spring forward. That's what I was thinking. One right down the road right now for sale. It's a trailer ski boot. It's about half a mile down the road. Literally, you could just go out here to the crossroads, take a right, and it's down there at the bottom of the hill. Something related to it getting warm. It's not fuel related. It might be spark related. Well, he says it'll crank back if you hold it wide open, Nikki. That's what got me. I'm not 100% sure. Stoic, what's up, buddy? Got the 395 running great again. That's good. I kind of solved it. I bought a 562. Well, it is summertime, and that is making us weird. Yeah, we're going into winter now. Just jack it up and put another one under it. Like, I fixed it. I just went down to the saw shop and got a new one. Some of them things can be right smart to figure out. Yeah, because he says it cranks back if you hold the throttle wide open, but it don't crank back if you choke it. It's kind of goofy sometimes. Answer for all the problems. Take the radiator cap off and change everything underneath it. Oh, mercy. Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that till just now. What we should have done was we should have took up a collection and sent some money to Smack Evans to help him through the holidays. Might have to see if we can do something like that. Since he's had such a rough time over the last 2 years, need to get a hold of him. I talked to him a few months ago, but I don't get a chance to talk to him on a regular basis. Oh, smackers. Picked up two more. Picked up two more today, 450 and 455 or something. Them little old saws do a pretty decent job. Joey, they ain't bad at all. Josh, gonna get out of here. Love y'all. Y'all, Josh throws another super chat up there. He said he's got to go. See you, Josh. Have a good day, buddy. We'll talk to you later. What's up, Cameron? How you doing? Good to see you. I went and looked into it, Babaloo, and it hadn't given me the membership thing that it was offering me was like an early membership thing, and apparently it's not offering it to me now. So I was just like, burnout at the stop sign. 4 shops told me it's a carb and they adjusted the carb, but 10 minutes. You might just have to send me that thing, Skid Boot. Just put it in a box and send it to me. That would be a good one to do on the channel so everybody could see what kind of mess we get into with it. Yeah, don't forget to thank our super chatters, y'all. They were free. That's good. Casterman. Y'all, Casterman throw the super chat up there. Y'all don't forget to thank our super chatters. I ain't kidding. Especially this time of year. Because it's hard to give this time of year whenever you got so much stuff. Everybody else is expecting so much out of you. It's rough. I got a couple of things took care of. I need to get a few Christmas presents for the youngins before I run out of money. I'll probably try to do that here before long. Get mama something and the youngins something. Oh, and I got a surprise coming up I think y'all are going to enjoy. I'm not going to tell you until later on, but got something pretty important I think y'all are going to be excited about. Everything is good for the channel. For the channel, love the videos. Thank you, Nick. We appreciate it. Joey, y'all, Joey just threw the super chat up there. Y'all thank him. Thank you, Joey. We appreciate you, buddy. I probably got to go. I'm in front of my church right now. Y'all have a blessed weekend. All right, Babaloo. See you, buddy. Tomorrow I'm going to buy some more McCulloch, Husky, Sandvik, Windsor, and other small junk. All good. New old stock. All right, Christoph. That sounds good. I would send it to you, but I like you. That's all right, Skid, but trust me, the people would enjoy trying to see what we got going on. You let me I pull my hair out so you don't have to. How's that? Take us to the next level. That's right. Are we going to adopt some families for Thanksgiving or Christmas? I ain't been able to find any, Cashman. That's what gets me the last couple of years. I ain't been able to find one. That's why I say we might just see if we can get up some money and send some to Smike Evans. You know, he's the one that helped us a couple of years ago, him and his wife. And, you know, they were in that motorcycle accident, and she unfortunately did not make it. And he's had a lot of medical issues. We might just see if we can take something up and send him a little bit of money. Doing good. Thanks for looking for the big bore kit for the Johnson Red 2072. Any suggestions? Looking for a big bore kit. The 2172, is that the same as the 372 XP? If it is, the Duke has some of them brown box ones that he sells, Cameron, and I've run a good many of them and ain't had no trouble out of them. Guess it's a little late for Thanksgiving. Smack as good as any. That's right. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, Casper, we might just get up see if we can get up a small collection and just send him some funds. I mean, I know he's had it rough with bills and stuff like that because his hospital bill's so high, and Uh, I know he had a lot of issues with the other family, and they took everything that he had that they could get their hands on. I mean, I don't know why, but that's the way it is. But we might have to do that. See if we can get up a little fundage and send it to Smackers. I would send him a chainsaw, but I don't know if he can use a saw right now. Everybody that wants Skid Boot to send that 026, tell him yes or no, and he'll decide whether he'll send it to me or not. We got 27 people here. Who wants to see me work on Skid Boots 026? See if we can figure out what's wrong with it. There's one yes. We are doing good. We've been deer hunting, casting. That's right. See how many yeses we get, Skid Boot. I think everybody will say yes. See, Phenom said yes 3 times. Casterman said send it. Or website. What are we talking about, Cameron? Oh, it's the Duke in Traverse Creek, Pennsylvania. The Duke or Saw Salvage. Uh, it's actually Saw Salvage. I used to have one of his cards here. Let's see if I could find it. I don't know if it's still here or not. It might be. It might not be. Well, come up out of there. That is not it. That's not it. Oh, I don't see it. It probably fell off the table. I don't think I got another one. What's up, Nate? I don't have a card to show you, Cameron. Saw Salvage is who I'm talking about. You can find a lot of his stuff on the eBay too. What do you like most, the McCulloch or the Husky? If I have too much stuff, maybe Christmas mail will arrive for you if the shipment is not too expensive. Well, the McCulloch and the Husky stuff, I like both of them. I've been looking for one of them 335 Max, which is the Poland in the Mac. Husky is one of my favorite brands, but I do like the Max too. And I'm never against anything that somebody wants to send me. We'll just some of it we get to use it and show it, and some of it we fix it and use it at our events and stuff like that. Oh, it does a lot of fun. It's Saw Salvage the Duke on eBay. I saw Hopper put his hands on it. It's priceless. There you go. There's a link to it, Cameron. Phenom put it up there. And in the if you get it off of eBay in the message section, you can go on there and type Bellhopper sent me. I send a lot of people to him, and he don't always get to know whether I send it or somebody else. Anytime you can do that and let him know that I sent you, I like to do it. I like to do it. That way he gets to see me. Well, I can tell him, say, there you go. Nick said, beat me. I was looking. Ain't no problem, buddy. Yeah, he's got some that are in brown box. They're pretty nice cylinders. If you spend a little bit of extra money and get one with a pop-up piston in it, Thoughts on the 042? I've never had a 042 in my hands, Nick. I've had 041 and 032, but never an 042. That's right. The Duke. They're pretty good people to deal with too. If you have any trouble, you let them know, and they'll usually take care of it. He's always took care of any trouble I had. I buy everything I can from Duke. That's what I do, Doug. Most of the time, if I need something, I call him. If he don't have it, he'll tell me to buy it from somebody else because he don't have it. And if I go to do something that I think might affect his business, I call him and talk to him about it before I do it, because he sells me a lot of stuff and he ships it really fast. And there's been times before where I told him that I called him to order something, didn't have the money to pay for it, because I work with him a lot. And he was like, I'll get it ready for you. You just let me know when you pay for it. And I was like, all right. So he got it fast, quick, and in a hurry. I have bought a lot of stuff off of him. He's a good fella to deal with. But when is Thanksgiving? Today's what? The day 15th or 17th? Yeah, I think we might have to do that. We might have to see if we can get things going and send Smacker some help. Thank you for the help. Nobody else wanted to help me. I appreciate it. Ain't no problem, Cameron. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people. That's what I do. I enjoy talking to everybody, and I like to help out as much. Now, sometimes you'll find me on some days when I'm not in the best mood and I don't really want to talk to people, but that happens to everybody. And it ain't cause of people here. I've always been that way. Sometimes, ever since I can remember, sometimes I just get tired and I get one of them cranky moods where I just want to be left alone. But most of the time, I try to help everybody as much as I possibly can. The 23rd is my anniversary. Well, happy anniversary, Nick. Thanksgiving is Thursday. Well, we can still send it to him. We might do it next weekend. Might run a long one next weekend or something. See if we can collect some money and send it to him without him knowing it. We'll just send it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We'll send it between the two and we'll just call it for both. I think we can, Joey. Even if it gets enough to pay a power bill, enough to pay a phone bill or something. There have been times where just a little bit of something makes a big difference. I'm trying to get caught up on my phone bill because I've been behind on it forever. Seems like. I'm trying to get it all caught up. I did get my insurance paid the other day. I just got to pay the power bill and I got to pay the phone bill again. And I'm sure there's something else I'm forgetting, but we'll figure it out eventually. Scratching my leg. Because it's always good to help somebody. I enjoy it. A little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. That's right. You dang tootin'. And that old Smackers, he gets emotional sometimes. He won't let you know that, but he does. If you ever watch the video where we sent him the chainsaws, if you ain't never watched that video, you need to go see it. Me and Andrew sent Smacker some chainsaws that he bought. He bought a saw off of Andrew and some parts. And we actually built him a saw. and we ported him a 700 McCulloch, and he didn't even know it was going to be ported, and we built him a 372 and put it in a box and sent it to him, and we filled the box slam full of trash. And when I mean trash, I mean trash. There was empty drink cups, food bags, all kinds of stuff in there. It's a pretty good video. It ain't about 5 minutes long because when he opened it, he was gonna open it up and get everything out and get to looking at it. When he opened it, he got kind of emotional and had to stop his video. I tried to call him on the phone and he wouldn't even talk to me on the phone because he couldn't talk to him because he'd get all choked up. I thought it was amazing, and it took him a day or so before he finally called me and could actually talk to me. He was like, I was trying to make a video and I started crying. I had to stop. And that's a good feeling when you help somebody like that. I love doing it. Did we get hung up or something? Ain't no more comments coming in. Dennis Jensen, happy Sawturday, buddy. Good thing I stopped for an early lunch. That's right. We got a Thanksgiving dinner tonight at the church, so I'm doing my live feed a little bit early so I could take the time this evening to go do that. My leg won't stop itching. I'm trying to scratch it. But I got all these scales that get in the way because I got this psoriasis. And these scales get to itching. I would show you, but it'd gross you out. I look like I'm covered with road rash. And I'm always like that. And sometimes it gets itching. Sometimes it gets the itching. And it won't stop. Especially when the winter comes around, the air gets drier out as it cools off. It really makes things itchy. It's like itchy, itchy, scratchy, scratchy. And it looks like sawdust. Sawdust. Stop itching. I might have to go put some baby oil on it or something. New saws have X torque and M-tronic. Those engines are with Stratos and are they different to port by the timing between? Yeah, the timing numbers show up a little bit different, Miko. The Strato saws they like to run less blow down for some reason. Joey, I ain't got my other phone right now, buddy. Boo's in the house and she's got my other phone, so I can't check it right now. Let me see if I can see something. I can see it. You want me to just tell them about it? Joey sent $100 to add towards it. Thank you, Joey. I can't show it because I only got one phone. I've done that before, Oz. The diet I'm on now is kind of like that, but not exactly the same. It's less sugar, or it's no sugar, and it does help. It's been helping a lot. There ain't a whole lot of difference between the one I'm doing now and that one, but I can eat a few things that are not on the other one, as long as they're not. There's certain things. What's up, Brian? Oh, we just sitting here shooting the breeze, buddy. We was talking about this and that and the other, and we were talking about finding a family or something to donate to around Christmas time, and what we was thinking about doing was just sitting some money to old Smack Evans since he's had such a rough last couple years, and shooting the breeze about doing that. Kenneth, what's up? Oh, we just been sitting here shooting the breeze, buddy. If my deal works out tomorrow, I'll try to help too. I'll keep you informed. People who always give should always receive. That's right. And that's what I try to make sure I give as much as I possibly can, because I've I've had people give to me, so I try to pay it forward. Now that boy that I gave the stuff to the other week, sorry I can't remember his name right now. They might be watching. They come by just a little bit ago and brought a couple saws over here. Showed me one that I give him one of the Dayton 245A Polands, and he got that thing running. And he brought me this cylinder off of his Power Max 6 to do a little port work on it. I give him, I don't know how many saws the other week. I give him a bunch that I had out there. His daddy brought him over, and I give him some stuff to, and he's been working on it and getting it going. They might come to Sawfest next year with us. What's up, Matthew? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, my eyes are tired. I'm sorry. I've been run down the last couple of days. I'm tired. A muffler tried to call me just a minute ago. He must not have got my notification that we're on the live feed. Been cleaning up deer parks, processing them properly. There you go. It's been a while since I had to do any deer processing. What's up, Bubbles? Don't forget the thumbs up, friends. Good to see you. I scratched the scale off now. I'm bleeding. Whoops. Yeah, it'll stop eventually. It'll either stop or I'll run out. One of the two. One of the two, not sure which. My eye's sore over here too. I had some of them skin tags on there and I cut them off a pair of fingernail clippers earlier today. If you've never done that before, it's rough. It's me, Pepe. That's how I like Bubbles too. That's a nice kitty. That's right, Christoph. Yeah, just let me know. William, what is up, buddy? Welcome to the channel, any first timers and true blues. Good to see you, William. We're a little early today. I'm doing this a little bit early because we got a Thanksgiving dinner tonight at church, and I wanted to go over and eat and have a good time, shoot the breeze with everybody. So I went a little bit early so I could do that. Oh, mercy. I didn't think hardly anybody was going to make it in here, eat a drumstick for me. They may have some chicken with you. They usually have ham and turkey. And I'm hoping that they got the ham, because the ham is what I really like the most of anything. And the baked beans with the hamburger in it that's been baked. I'm not supposed to have that. But today's Saturday, and Saturday is my cheat day. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. If there's anything interesting that's happening, I'd probably throw it on there. But turkey has drumsticks too. I know. I'm not really into turkey all that much. Need to make some deviled eggs. The young ladies had a good breakfast this morning because I have them on Saturday morning. Dang it, I'm on the live feed. They had a Bubbles look-alike contest here, and many people begged me to enter. That's a nice kitty. I never did get a chance to watch that. One of my buddies, he was really into Letterkenny, and we actually done a a birthday party themed like that for him. Like somebody's up there doing more burnouts at the stop sign. Some hot food would be nice right now. It's cold. Is it cold up there, Joey? It's not cold here. I got the door open and it shows to be about 68 degrees in here with the door open. It's about the perfect temperature for me. I ain't got no socks on. I was gonna start right at 3 o'clock, but I was running a little bit behind. Send some cold weather my way. We've had the windows open today in the house and the heat turned off. This house heats itself pretty good in the evening time. The sun's right over that way, and it warms the back wall of the house, and that keeps it pretty warm in here. It's like the evening time, it just really gets warm. I don't know. It's always been that way. Could be the same fella burning out. It sounded different, but you never can tell around here. South Florida never gets cold. No, it don't. That's true. I've been down to Daytona in October, and it was not pleasant. Chilly with a good wind on top of the mountain. Oh, okay. May rain here. We were supposed to get some rain the other day, but we really didn't. We just had a couple of days overcast. It was really nice. Trailer Park Boys was taped in my community. I've seen some stuff on there. It was really funny. I've never really watched much of it, but I've seen the little snippets of it on the Facebook and on the Instagram reels and stuff like that. Saturdays are Chinese buffet for us. We work 7 and 8 days. We have eaten at the Chinese buffet a few times, that's for sure. I take a ham, pineapple, slice around, hit cherry to it, and then put the whole cloves on it, baste it with a 1/4 cup of Coca-Cola and brown sugar. Yeah, I like ham. I'm a ham eating rascal. I likes me some ham. Oh, mercy. I got off a ship in South Florida on Thursday. That's right. I'm watching chickens eat meat off the deer skull. I like Patrick Swayze from the Trailer Park Boys. A week framing. There you go. Oh, mercy. I just happened to think something. I might have to get off here in a few minutes. I still got to go feed the chickens because Mama ain't home yet. She's going to probably wind up showing up right about the time it is for us to leave. And then if I don't feed the chickens, then we'll have to feed them later tonight when we get home. And it's probably going to be late because the dinner will probably be 6 to 8. Chinese buffet, you go home now. You eat too much. I not expect you to sit here for an hour. Uh, I know what you're talking about, Casper. And I actually seen that comedy skit. He said, "You go home, you eat too much. I expect you to sit here for 4 hours." There's leaves in my shoe. Thought something was up under my toes. A cup of brown sugar, half a cup of maple syrup, bake it till done, makes it good. That's right. Oh, let me tell you what I did this morning. I made biscuits this morning. And y'all don't get upset. I made canned biscuits because I didn't feel like making the dough for regular biscuits, okay? I can do it. I just don't really want to most of the time, okay? But to grease my baking pan, we save our bacon grease. And I smeared bacon grease on the pan this morning and put my biscuits on it and cooked them. Woo! Good stuff. Oh, mercy. Yeah, I made sausage, eggs, and biscuits this morning. The region around here where fierce fighting took place in World War I is now underwater again. Lots of flooded land. Sad. I don't know that much about World War One. I know more about two than I do one. But I'd have to look at that. Oh, mercy. I like to go to old war museums and stuff like that. You got to keep in touch with what happened in the past, or you're bound to make the same mistakes again. But, oh, mercy. Is there any other way to grease a pan than to use bacon grease? Sometimes I use butter. What the heck, Larry? Where have you been? I'll have to look that up. Eating breakfast for dinner ain't nothing like some homemade gravy. Yeah, I need to make some gravy sometime or another. I hadn't made it in a while. Where have you been, Larry? I'm just now fixing to get off. We make lard every year. I do. I do like lard, but I like bacon grease too. I never agreed to a time. We got a Thanksgiving dinner at the church tonight, Larry. That's why I went a little early. Yeah, it adds a lot of flavor, that's for sure. We got a Thanksgiving dinner tonight. So I had to go early because I wanted to go eat dinner with everybody at the church because I don't get to do. Our church does a lot of things on Saturday evening at 6 o'clock. And I'm like, y'all really need to either do it at 7 or do it on Sunday. They don't like that. Catch you guys later. All right, Matthew, we'll see you, buddy. Yeah, me and Boo's gonna have to go feed the chickens because Mama ain't here. She, like I say, she'll probably get back right about the time we're ready to go, or she'll be late, and me and Boo will just go in my car. All right, I'm texting the boss you brought. What's about to come down on you? I love you too, Larry. I'm gonna mail Larry a chicken one day. I'm gonna get his address and ship him a chicken. I'm the next day there at Rascal. I'll mail him one of them roosters. Like, what the cluck is in here? That's a chicken joke. Oh, mercy. You better buck, buck, buck your way back out of here. Mama's got one of them with her and the other sitting in there in the den watching TV on the telephone. Don't forget Baby Hopper. She's with Mama. I got Boo and Mama's got Baby Hopper. I rushed all day to get my nap finished by 4:30, and you changed the time. I couldn't help it, Larry. There was food there was food at there's food at the church, Larry. You have to understand that. I know you understand it. We're having Thanksgiving dinner to church, Larry. The older ladies are making the yummy, delicious food that we don't normally get to eat. And all I have to do is go and eat it. And they make dessert too. That's right, Skid Boot. Every time I shoot one, if it's food related, you get a pass. It's food related, Larry. I'll send you a picture of the plate after a while. How's that? Ham at church. Well, yeah, we're Baptist. We cook it till it's clean, and we bless it. I have to send Larry a picture of my plate after a while. There's always a Christmas ham somewhere. Mama used to get some of that ham and have it sliced. That's right, Larry. Muffler, there you are. Oh, mercy. Fire up the wild thing. It's it's over yonder hanging on the wall. Ain't no fuel in it. It's empty. So I'll have to send you. I have to mail you a rooster. I wasn't gonna kill it, Larry. I was gonna send it live. That way you can take care of it when it gets there. You stupid rooster. Well, you can put on that song. Hey, I've come to snub the rooster. Muffler tater. It wasn't running good whenever I done it. You do know OSU has a 4,000-acre research farm, and that's where I work. Right. So you gonna send me some chickens there, Larry? We won by holding back the Germans with flooded land and thousands of deaths. Americans was here to help too. Canadian, England, lots and lots of sacrifice. That's right. I know there's a lot went on there. Ain't no problem, Cameron. Go feed the cows, but I got to go feed the chickens here shortly. Muffler said he's driving, so how? I've actually got I've got a 1917 Remington bolt action rifle, and I've got a 1918 Eddystone bolt action, and they were from around war effort things. Yeah, there was lots of people. It was lots of people. My grandpa was in World War II. He was actually in Hitler's mansion, and I try to collect. I try to collect really old stuff. Uh, I do modernize a lot of it. A lot of people don't like that, but it had already been modernized before I got my hands on it. A 1903. That's a nice one. Both of mine are in 30-06 Casper. Are yours, or are they in 303? Larry, has your cat been mean to you lately? I hope you buy some ice cream muffler. I'll send you a cow with a screw-in lid sewn into the side where you can go into each stomach and see how the grain is breaking down. I have seen that before, Larry. It's been a while, but I have seen it. And I was in the FFA, and we used to look at stuff like that. Uh, there was some weird stuff I did get to see in some of the field trips we done and stuff. You just shaved the kitty, Larry. Oh mercy. The ones that I've got, they got the infield action, but they're in alt six. Uh, look up a 1918 Eddystone. They were manufactured by the Eddystone Railroad Corporation uh, as part of the war effort. 1915. Oh, I also have a 1923 Spanish Mauser in a carbine, a little short version. It's pretty cool. BSA 303 infield that left with my ex-wife. I'll hate that. I'm going to take care of 30, 40. Craig, I inherited from my father about 7 months ago. That's awesome. Tony, what's up? I'll be next to my shop, bio level 3 research building. They even do the coronavirus research. That figures. Oh, I done a Ruger single six this past week that like I say, I don't film them, but I had a Ruger single six that come in here that I had to redo for a feller, and it was chambered in a 32 H&R Magnum. I have a bayonet for a Mauser. That's awesome. I got a bayonet. Oh, I also have a hex receiver Nagant from the original Tula arsenal. I have a Red Rider compass in the stock 177 caliber. That that's those were cool. The ones that had the compass in the stock. I never did have one of them. But oh mercy! All right, y'all. It's getting to be about 15 till here, so I'm gonna have to go feed these chickens and then go in here and get ready for our dinner tonight. Hope all y'all are having a good week. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. I got one too that I made, but it's not like the original one. Strict laws. I do have bullets from the trenches and empty mortars. That's right. I know how it is, Christoph. He gets all pissy for a few, but then acts like a kitten when I'm done. You ever seen one of the coal company name on it? I hadn't. But I like to collect old stuff like that at any time I can find it. If you ever get a chance to come around here, I can show you stuff here that I can't show you online if you come to the house. Yeah, Maine Coons is big cats. All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get off here and go take care of these chickens before it's time for us to go because it ain't going to be long and it'll be time to go. I still got to get my shower and everything, change my clothes. So, hope all y'all have a great weekend. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Go feed your poor hole. All right, Larry. Uh, I don't know if we'll do another live feed in the middle of the week for Thanksgiving or not. We'll just have to see. I might jump on for a little while or something. I don't know. So, appreciate y'all. See you, Christoph. Have a great time, y'all. Appreciate you. Have a good weekend. Remember, have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't get to see you again. Go see Jesus. Be safe. That's right. Thank you, Larry. Send me some pictures of it, JK. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll do it, Larry. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. Remember, Jesus loves you. God bless. All right. Y'all have a good weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. We love y'all. I will, Larry. Bye, y'all.